Hello chat, Dan VR. With a lot of people now coming back to the game with Holotide and soon to be the release of Iron Vow, a lot of you are looking around and saying, what did I miss? What's new to the game? Ladies and gentlemen, today we will be making the best mage build in Deepwoken, the Blightsurger Specialist Demon. Blightsurger, of course, and the Specialist set were added with the Titus boss update. The Oath Blightsurger allows you to more or less fly across the map like a goddamn animal with hyper armor. You apply Wither on hit, you apply Daze, you apply Knockdown, you do true damage. This Oath legitimately has it all, and for whatever reason, people never used it. In fact, it was so unpopular that it got a buff in the latest update, for reasons I couldn't explain to you. Now when you pair that with Specialist, a one-of-a-kind armor kit, which, with all three pieces together, gives you special hidden talents such as lightning bolts that do true damage. No, not elemental, not physical, true damage. Guys, we're going to be pairing this together, jumping in the game. I'm going to show you what might be the best build in Deepwoken right now. Hello chat, I know production value has increased. The Dan VR LLC empire is on the rise. But before we get into any yap, before we get into any progression, I want to say thank you to everybody who's been supporting the channel lately. I am attempting to hit 100k subscribers. A lifelong dream of mine is to have been a YouTuber, and in some ways I have achieved that. But I have this idea in my head of if I hit 100k, then, you know, the dream will be fulfilled. I'll get that plaque, and, you know, wherever I go in life, if I continue uploading, if I stop, whatever it may be, I'll have this amazing reminder of everything that I had accomplished, and I think together, with your guys' help, I'll be able to achieve it. As you can already guess from the intro, this is the Specialist build Blightsurger. Specialist is, well, it really has always been incredibly strong, but it kind of fell under the radar. People just weren't using it, I think, in a lot of ways because the game was just in a bad state, so people weren't experimenting, they weren't trying to make new builds because they were just, you know, kind of autopiloting, using whatever they already had, playing the game out of, I guess, routine more than desire. But as people have started to experiment, they've realized it is incredibly strong. I mean, it's a 15% damage buff to some of the best mantras that Gale and Thunder has to offer, and it gives you talents that do outright true damage. It's already on its own insane. But when you pair that with Blightsurger, it gets even more insane. Especially since Blightsurger recently got buffed. It now has hyper armor, it has faster windups, it's easier to get your meter, especially because the Blightsurge meter scales with the damage you're doing not just off M1, but off of Gale and Thunder damage. You could hit like Thunder Kick into Astral Wind and you have max Blight bar. It's genuinely insane, especially on special. Like, it just makes it even easier. So we're gonna throw that all together, and this is gonna be an absolutely demonic build. It works in Chime, it works in ganks, it works everywhere. I had like a version 1 that I did, and only after playing it, 1, did I realize how strong it could be, and 2, how much stronger I could make it, which now is the version I am sharing with y'all. But as we prog, I do have some yaps, some stories even. A little bit about my day. So even today, as I'm recording this, I had a bit of an adventure. Alright, I had a bit of a mix-up, so to speak. I have been seeing this girl, we'll say. Or I had been, past tense, seeing her for a while. And I don't feel like I really did anything wrong by seeing this girl, but simultaneously, now, while we are progging, I, of course, have the yap for y'all. That's all I ever do. I wish I could shut the fuck up. My life would probably be a whole hell of a lot better if I could ever learn to just shut my mouth. But I don't know, today was a pretty good day for me. I had gone to a bar I hadn't been to in a long time, since like my younger years, right? My youngin' days, which is legit just a year ago. to this campus bar that I used to go to all the time. And it brought back some memories of probably one of the most deranged nights of my fucking life. So this day of mine started at 11 a.m. I had just moved to college, and my buddy had already been here for a year. So I had already known somebody on campus. And he was in a fraternity just across the street from where I live now. And I know a lot of those guys. But, I mean, 11 a.m., I mean, we're in the yard, just blasting music, getting pissed drunk, just generally being degenerates. We were being so loud, in fact, that we woke up his neighbors. Fortunately, of course, being a college campus, they came outside and they just wanted to drink with us. Now, at the time, I wasn't quite the liquor lover, booze warrior that I am now. Your favorite drunken father. So I was a little out of my element. I was a little scared. This was a lot of alcohol in a very short amount of time. So we get absolutely blitzed. We play a game called Boom Cup. If you don't know what that is, just look it up. The point being, I lost. And I have to drink this red Solo cup with a full beer in it, a Miller Lite, 2 shots of tequila, an egg, a raw egg, hot sauce, and what I believe to be black pepper. I really couldn't tell you. There was just some fucking shit floating in it. Needless to say, within 30 seconds, I threw up pretty much everywhere. It went down, it came straight back up. The Huzz were not appealing. In fact, at one point, I believe one of the guys said, "Who even invited this guy?" Which had me about ready to go across the table and skin him like a deer. But yeah, so this happens. Not my biggest moment. It's like when you're void walking somebody, you're stalking them, they're your prey, and then you lose. It's never a good moment. But this happens, and we recover. At this point, it's maybe 1 p.m. What do you do at a 1 p.m. on a Wednesday? You go to the bar. Go to the bar. And we're somehow even now more drunk. Keep continuing. Keep drinking. I'm meeting all these people. I'm talking to a fucking homeless dude at one point. Like he's my best friend. Just some random homeless dude sitting there. I buy him a shot. He's telling me about his life. It's a grand old time. As this continues, we make our way back to the frat house. Now, I'm trying to keep the timeline in order here. You have to remember, I hardly know anything. Now you see me kind of talent. I had the blindfold on. We make our way back to the frat house because we're trying to get away from this guy, Jared. For whatever reason, nobody liked Jared. Mostly because he would never shut the hell up. We're trying to get away from him. We go back to the frat house. Well, he's in the frat, so he just goes back there, finds us. Oh my God, here's Jared. We leave again. We go to a different bar. We think we got away. We've been there for an hour. We're having the time of our lives. Guess who walks in the bar, fucking arms raised? Oh, my boys! Like, I genuinely had known him for maybe a day, and I was already sick of his fucking nonsense. But at this point, we're like, all right, fuck it. We're just stuck with Jared. He's been looking for us this whole time. He wants to hang out with us. Let's, not be dicks. We'll just hang out with him. But this is, from 1 to, I don't even know. We've been at the bar for hours. It rolls around to around 9 p.m. This other guy, Kevin, says, "Hey, I work downtown at, the bar district in my city. If you guys want to ride, I'll take you down there." So all of us are packed into this tiny-ass little Jeep for Kevin's. I'm sitting on fucking Jason's lap, or I don't even remember. I'm sitting on somebody's lap, somebody's sitting on my lap. There's 12 dudes packed into this Jeep like it's a fucking clown car. Jared's in the trunk. So we get to the bar, of which half of my fucking friends work at. Half the guys in the frat work at. I lose all recognition. Everything's gone from this point forward. It's probably 11 p.m. Also, when you get to 30, 30, 60, you just go boom, boom, boom. And then boom, and then boom. And then you just leave trial. You don't have to stay, you just leave trial, because you have to do the points differently from this point on. Point being, we are downtown. Everything is great. Everything is dandy. I guess I matched with a girl on Tinder. I don't know how this woman got into my phone. But I convinced her to get her and 3 of her friends to pile in a car and drive 3 hours to come to our college campus to come hook up. And I do this at probably midnight. And the night continues. We get back to my apartment at probably 2 a.m. I hardly remember what's going on. And suddenly these women show up. of which I don't remember inviting. And at this point, my friends are so sloshed, they just go home. Well, that was the story of how Dan VR had his first threesome. And I don't actually, I tell that story in a lively manner. I don't remember ever consenting to that other girl joining. Like, the redhead, the one I matched with on whatever dating app, dime piece, absolutely. Bring me all your love, mama. The other girl, the blonde one, I don't remember ever saying she could join. I would, again, this is probably 2:30 a.m. at my apartment is when I meet these women. I invited them over and was blackout drunk at midnight. I don't know what. Between that point are like, oh, 2 invisible boats. Yeah, this game's fried as fuck. But yeah. So I say that lightly. And in hindsight, I think I might have just been taken advantage of. I don't really know. I don't really know if I want to get into that during a fucking Deepwoken progression. But I felt like I had to speak that into the universe to, you know, put that burden out there, to take it off my soul, and I can focus on the things that really matter, like progressing Deepwoken builds all day, every day. So since we are shrining so early, of course at power 7, you have to be power 8 to use the Shrine of Order, so we do unfortunately have to run over to Arisia and use the Shrine of Blasphemy so we can get the 3 levels instantly. It's convenient. It does also mean that you have like 50 training points technically that you have to power through all in quote-unquote 1 level. So I think for that, I am just going to jump into Ferryman. If I try to do it as Voidwalker bounties, this prog is going to end up being 3-4 hours long. That's some sort of like ancient evil CIA torture for me, and it's not going to be fun for you guys to watch. So I'm just going to power through this super quick. I'm going to see you guys when we are ready to Shrine of Order, and I'll show you those like pre-shrine talents, everything you're going to need. Also, I understand why they're like, oh, we made new shrine models to like free up space for less laggy servers. 1, they're ugly as fuck, and 2, the old one is still here. There's no goddamn way that this model, which had never been a problem in the past, suddenly in the last year or so has been causing immense lag for the server. There's just no way. Surely the devs must realize that the problem lies elsewhere, right? That maybe there's some underlying code that's messed up, and it's not the shrine that's been here for 2.5 years at this point, you know? But what do I know? What do I know? I'm just a chud little content creator. I'm not a superior Roblox dev such as themselves. All right, we are ready to hit that Shrine of Order. Again, stat spread here, 1 strength, 1 fortitude, agility, 30 intel, 30 willpower, 60 charisma, and then 2 lightning, 2 wind. I'll show you the talents here. You can pause the video, take a picture, and make sure you have all of these talents before you do Shrine of Order. We're going to go ahead and pop that. Double check real quick. Yep. Yeah, everything looks good. All right. We are set up. Like I was saying earlier, we do have 39 training points that we do need to earn. So I'm going to really quickly do some ferrymen, get that out of the way, and then at power 11, I'll get into the actual like Voidwalker bounties. We can show you guys just how strong the build is as it comes together. All right, so I did get a little carried away. I did go up to power 13 just because I came out of ferryman with like 20 free points from the Shrine of Blasphemy mostly. So I put all that into lightning so I could get the hero blade equipped, just so that makes the ganks, or I guess the bounties, a little easier on me. I think next I'm gonna go to 40 Gale, just so I can actually like put on the specialist set. That should help us when it comes to like clearing out these bounties, even though I have none of the buffed mantras, but hopefully we spin one during the prog and we can just build off of that and keep going further and further. God, oh, I thought I had been delivered one of my bounties. Instead, it's just another bum named Sage. Well, actually, he's a bolt crusher. I'd rather fuck myself with a cheese grater than fight him. But let's see. Crowdies. Crowdies? Alright, bet. Hi-ho. Hi-ho. Off to the depths I go, because I'm gonna get slimed by this chud. Please don't run, bro. Oh my god, he was ready. Yo, let's take it to the arena, bro. Let's take it to the arena. Hell yeah, this guy's dope. Okay, please. Wait. Alright. Yeah, smoke my dick. You're tweaked out your ass, bro. Yeah, fucking right. No, bro, you will. No, 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 no. I'm not falling for this fucking Albanian mind control. This Romani magic. The moment I say my bad all, he's out this server. Faster than my dad leaving when I was a kid. Holy lag. He's the 100-100 Light's Final Toll build. Which is genuinely more comp than you would expect. Aga has one. I made one just to see like what he was talking about. Because he was like flexing it in the Discord the other day. It's actually tough. Unfortunately for him, we're both freshies, so it's not like he's stealing my bloodless heals or anything like that. Okay. Bullshit, that hit. That landed, and I know it did. Oh, okay, my whole game is frozen. This is a 5-bar green Illinois, and I'm actively freezing. I love Deepwoken. I love Deepwoken, and I love this Roblox platform. Step back. Tornado kick! I think I'm dead. Oh, damn near. I now realize the server is full of, like, demon builds. Right, top 1,000, top 250. Ideally, though, Geo here, Destroyer 4005, is, like, just some random little guppy. Oh, yeah, that looks like him. Maybe I can sleaze over to him without him getting too suspicious. I think he's looting. Ay! Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. 5-bar green Illinois server. My region, by the way, and the game is actively freezing. Oh, life like this sure is sweet, huh, Raguzer? Just can't have shit on this fucking game. Okay. The range monsters of terror? Let me try a tornado kick. Okay. What the fuck was that? Geo, you're a demon. The Blood Run super build? Oh wait, this guy's a blood fowler in the making. Nah, I gotta put you down, bro. You're a future terrorist. I cannot let you yeah. I just realized this guild is blood tier. Yeah, I cannot let you loose on the fucking Luminate. You were gonna terrorize these people like fucking Prime Vaughn. So you don't ever want to go Surge Path when you're doing Specialist set? It can sometimes work if you're like doing Saintsworn. But by and large, normal Thunder with its shock is going to be way more effective. It's going to help with landing more mantras in this like gank setting where you're low-key just doing like random bullshit go and throwing out your whole hotbar at random. So you're always going to want to go normal. For Gale, you can go Spectre. In every circumstance, Spectre is better, but I prefer normal Gale. I think Suffocation is a cool little gimmick. I think it's really powerful too if it's used properly. So I'm always going to recommend that. Again, Spectre, normal Gale, whatever preference you choose, it's all okay. I just really strongly recommend you don't go Surge. That's the one thing I stand firm on. You really just want to go normal Gale. It's going to get you the most effectiveness and really just maximize the amount of damage and the amount of utility that your build can really do. Hopefully this gank goes a little better. Like, the game has not been kind to me thus far. And once again, what am I? Is this a scene out of the Bible? What the fuck am I? They're walking on water, mate. This isn't real. Like, what does this game come to? Oh. Wait, the Voidwalker duo. Yeah, no. Yeah, just let me fight the damn guy. It's cool, bro. It's cool. Get him, motherfucker. He's got to be low. I earned it. You stay the hell out. Stay out of it, Atlas. I earned this. Yes. And then I get nothing. And then this guy starts space glide. He's bonk. Oh, Mike, what is that? Can I what is... Am I playing evil Deepwoken? What the fuck is this? No, you can't test shit. You're gonna fucking 5-bar me. You think I was born yesterday? No. I tried to do it to someone earlier in the video. I was gonna slime him out if I got the opportunity. Okay. So, for my own mental well-being, we're gonna take a sidebar here. Before we do any more bounties, we are gonna go to Star Swept and farm a bunch of like 100 Legion rep by doing the job board. After that, we're able to go and do Titus and get Blightsurger, which hopefully is gonna make this a little more bearable, as everyone I fight is either like a secret former God Seeker that just puts me in a sack and drags me across the island, or B, runs away and it's just impossible for me to touch them because they're like a max build or whatever the hell, whatever excuse, whatever cope. At this point, I feel like I just play some cursed version of the game. Like we saw last prog, I just can't have shit in this Chungus life. So, I'm just gonna do my best. I'm just gonna do my best, farm this Legion XP, and I'll see you guys when I'm doing Titus and actually getting the oath. As I prog this build, really as I've been progging more and more builds, making videos, I mean, Deepwoken progression has never really been fun, especially when you're solo. If you're with your buddies, you can make it funny and you can make it into a kind of joke and it helps it speed along. Solo's never really been fun, but lately I feel like, God, everything they add to the game is just like more min-max. The traditional like power 1 to power 20 really isn't that bad, but it's like that South Park meme, like you get to power 20, now what? Now we can play the game. You have to get your bell. You have to farm for the super ultra rare items. You have to do all this fucking nonsense. You have to reroll your talents. And it seems like every update they add one new layer of min-maxing. I'm sure with Iron Vow there will be one new layer of like, then you have to evolve your mantras and you have to do this and do that and super quadruper stitch God tier XX merge your items. And then you have to do 50 backflips off Aricia only at 11:11 a.m., which unlocks the ability to get your 3rd bell. And by the end of it all, like, to have a powerful meta build, you spend like damn near 10 hours min-maxing, all at power 20. While the normal progression, going around and interacting with this massive world they've built, is somehow the shortest part of it. And I mean, it's whatever. I just wish they would maybe speed up the min-max, or I don't know, when they add new layers to the combat that you have to go and farm for, at least make that a little easier, because it is a slog doing these like tedious ass tasks just to make sure that the build functions properly. Even though the build may like already be set up, it's like, well, time to do 1,000 jobs so that I can get my oath. And then I have to farm the boss 20,000 more times to get the armor kit. It's like, god damn, dude. It's a full-time job playing Deepwoken, man. It's not easy. So there's really no good way to do Titus, especially while you're progging. I recommend just having one of your buddies try and help you out with it. You can even buy boosting service by trading items. Shout out to mine, Yusuf Lulz, the man himself. You can check him out on YouTube. He's got a pretty solid channel. He makes a lot of fun builds and makes a lot of fun, just kind of ganking content. He's always been a really massive help for my channel, at least. Anytime I needed boosted in the past, or I had maybe an item I wanted, he'd always be there to help me out. So of course, again, Yusuf Lulz, check the man out. He's always been an incredible help to me, and I think you guys will really like his content. But I, of course, now should be able to get Blightsurger if I can get all this shit out of my way. Yep, alright, so we're able to talk to Brutus now and get Blightsurger. I'm going to continue farming this to get my specialist set, though, as it does take quite a bit of items to actually finish it. I think I got a few that I'm gonna need. Storm Enchant, yep. Smith Alloys, yep. And then I think, okay, I got a few of the actual armor pieces. So, whenever that is done, I will see you guys. We should be ready to go out and gank. That should be the build completely min-maxed after that, so I'll see you then. Ladies and gentlemen, the build is done. We've got the armor set, we've got the oath, we've got everything that we're gonna need. Going into your final stats, of course, 20 strength, 50 fortitude, 40 agility, 15 intelligence, 35 charisma, 13 willpower, and then 80 wind, 75 lightning. Using the Shrine of Mastery, you're able to move the talents between wind and lightning. It's a bug, but it's been in the game forever. So that means you're going to be able to get 5-star for all of your mantras. Of course, with the specialist set here, the hat gives you Volt Draft talent. Anytime you inhale, your next M1 will do a Storm Strike. That includes your crit, which is why I would say you should use the Thunder Hero Sword. Quick inhale, crit. If that lands, I get hit with a lightning bolt. It's going to do true damage. The arms piece, Stormcaller. Anytime you land a Storm Strike, it's going to apply like a little green lightning orb that's going to stay attached to them for a little bit. If they try to use a mantra during that, they get shocked, so they take probably 2 or 3% damage, and then it cancels the mantra, which is super. It's like a better suffocation. And then you've got the Flash Wind talent from the boots. Anytime you get Overcharge or Air Pressure, which is like the special dashing talents that Thunder and Gale have, you get 2. So you essentially get 2 buffed dashes instead of just the normal 1. When you put them all together, you get the actual Shock Trooper Specialist bonus. You need all 3 for the full bonus. This is what's going to change the color of your mantras, and it's also going to give them a flat 15% damage multiplier. That applies to Thunder Kick, Gale Lunge, Astral Wind, Grand Javelin, and Electro Carve. Champion's Whirl Throw also gets that 15% damage buff, but I find Twister Kicks to be far more practical, and then of course I want to have Sky Crash and Sovereign Drive as my oath mantras. Mobility, I use Tempest Blitz. It does a hell of a lot of damage because of the dual scaling, and it's just nice to proc some of those Thunder and Gale talents. Armor, I mean, it's all going to be the same. You do give up a lot of survivability and like physical resistance, so I only have 504 HP on the build. That's mostly because I'm using this Whistling Parapat that hasn't been like modified at all. A Confessor's Charm by itself is more than enough. And then for the rings, I did make sure that I put some posture in there. Of course, we don't have a lot of posture, but 30 is more than enough, especially because this is a boss raid and ganking build, so you don't really want to be getting into parry trades. You want to be running around, kind of spamming mantras, finding those like low enemies, and then finishing them off for your team. But I am now going to go into the overworld, going to do a quick boss raid, completely solo, and show you guys just how strong this armor, this build, really is. Oh, shit. I didn't think I would find a gank this late at night. This works out perfectly. If I can just squeeze in here, guys. Who do we have? Who do I want to... Oh, my God. Are they all motherfucking Silent Heart? Silent Heart, No Life King. Silent Heart, Shat. Oh, my Lord almighty. What does this game come to, bro? This is so trash. These are the most uninspired builds on Earth. And why did they immediately stop and look to attack me? Motherfucker, I'm just here for the ride. Oh, okay, he wants me. Unfortunately, one of the gimmicks of my build, which is stopping them from using mantras, doesn't really work. Of course, against the Silent Heart. But it doesn't matter. Alright, let's go. Go up. Catch him on the roll. Oh, we can get another crit here. And then he switches to No Life King to get his fucking sustain back. Oh my god, dude, this oath is so cringe. I hate fighting Silent Heart so much. Let me guess. He's just gonna spam his moves. I'm actually really shocked that he is not spamming like Relentless Hunt more. It's kind of what you're supposed to do. Ah, yeah, as soon as I say it. Us! Us! Okay. Sky Crash? Oh shit. Alright, I'll take it. Fuck you. Give me that. Alright, well now that... Okay, fighting a Blood Fowler isn't exactly what I wanted either. But, since he's an actual attunement, the, like, gimmick of my build works. So I can suffocate him and hit the, like, Stormcaller. What the fuck is that? Is he dead? Oh, no way. What the hell? Okay, well, let's just keep it going. He's in their guild. I'll do this in God mode, bro. Fuck you. Oos. No, 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 no. Get the hell away from that boat, baby. No, 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 no. Food, 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 fish. Ugh. Can we do this on land? It would be opportune for me. Okay, them bitches were invisible. What the fuck? Bro. Well, what are you mad at me for? Who are you even helping? Ugh, fuck you! I'm hitting everybody, bro. Okay. That was a free hit. Oh, also, yeah, so that's what it is. When they try to cast mantras and they're electrified, it does a stun effect to them, and they take damage. And he immediately does not want to fight. Please, bro. Oh my god. I'm about to get another proc on him, I think. Alright, you know what? We're gonna make this a little easier. Auto cast. Yep. Alright, well, that's 3. Who's next? Is there anybody up there I can fight? Oh, even better, you just deliver them to me. Come on, buddy. Or are you just here to, like, aura farm? What the fuck? What is this? Here, come on land. Come on land. There's 2 of you. I'm trying to make this as fair as possible. And I would really rather fight you on the land. I'm not trying to fight no fucking Silent Heart in the water. Oh my god, he's just getting fucking slaughtered. Alright, I'm in God mode. He's already dead. He's already dead! I can't tell what he is. Is that a spear? Is that a worm? That's a worm tooth. Why? Who am I kidding? No, it's a rail blade. Am I tweaking? I can't tell what weapon that is. I thought it was a worm tooth, but then he did the... he just did the rail blade crit. Fuck, he canceled it. Okay. I'm just wiping everybody. Like, bro. This build is so free. Do I fight this guy next? Like, do I just tack up another? Surely not. Oh, no, he wants it. Alright, bet. Let's get smoked up. No. Like, what was the point of all this if you're just gonna run?
Gang located, me blood clot.
Sinful lavender rodent. The server doesn't feel that bad. Doesn't feel that bad.
Yeah.
Sinful people.
I'm gonna third party the shit out this fight.
We start fighting and it's
He slimed my shit.
Wait, the way it's already full?
Wait, bro, the way I'm calling my slime squad.
how is it
Slime
already,
squad.
Call your
bro?
slime squad.
What
Tell
are
him to
you
run.
on
You
about?
better run.
Well, it said it was full, and then I got it, so it's not full anymore. Oh wait, this gank is kind of out of gankle. Then I'm gonna kill this hammer fuck, bro.
Yup.
You always getting full.
Actually, wait, I hope you kill this guy. I hope
He took one hit and died, bro.
Wait.
Fuck you, little pumpkin chud, taking my grip.
Little pumpkin chud. Show
They're
me
all
the
pumpkins.
Oh, wait, Sockmas crypt. Sockmas crypt.
Wait, he's getting
Wait,
fried.
so you're gonna, like,
Always gonna fall.
It sounds like you have Reaper.
Oysa!
No.
Oysa!
Yeah, Reaper, I need a Reaper.
where?
Middle.
You're making me crazy. You're making me crazy. Oh wait, it's Soulbreaker.
You're making me
Us!
Aren't you
Soulbreaker.
Soulbreaker? Okay, they're great.
Us!
It's okay.
Coil, bro. You guys are fucking
I do so much damage, bro.
Is the grass greener on the other side, bro?
The gank
Why
is
am I
leaving
blind
here.
here?
I'm here.
I do so much damage.
Ben, where are you? And do you need help?
Okay, no, bro. I don't need help at all. I'm just frying people.
No, I'm good.
I'm
good.
dead.
Where are you?
Oh my, he hit me with a crit, bro.
You're making me crazy sound when it's hitting me through parries.
I crit
Actually, when did they not do that?
My bad.
That you're making me crazy, super.
Okay.
The super slime.
Stand near him and just let him. Yeah, there.
Type
Let me hit him with.
Effortless. Why does it get so dark when you come over here? What the fuck?
Smoke screen.
Scratch my exo, bro. Scratch my exo.
Scratch my anything, bro.
Wait, it's not the same booter, same booter, RTP, same booter.
No.
Why literally
Oh, he's back, bro. The pumpkin's back. Oh, my whole game is frozen.
Oh my god, says you all please, for the love of God, for the love of God.
There, bro. It's better. It ends
Yeah, but
up
it's
killing
stupid.
them.
I was about to, dude, I vent predicted
It
more
ends up
accidents.
killing
That
them.
would have been so cold. That would have been so cool.
Are you okay? Are you okay now?
Ois! I'm frying everybody.
Dan's fine, though. Dan's
Us,
fine.
us, us.
Dan's fine.
I promise I'm okay.
No, bro. He's almost dead. He's almost dead.
Us.
No, oh, wait, it's this guy from last gank, bro. Trying to ice skate away like a... Oh my god, this stupid pumpkin guy's back already. Santiago, you want to seize him?
Yeah. Well, they just stand near him so I can shadow over for him.
Yeah.
He's just running away. Yep, there he goes.
Okay, I'm gonna run. I'm at gate.
He said SMH. Fuck you, bro.
I'm
Fuck
looking getting
you.
raped. I'm looking getting raped.
I'm here.
I'm at 40. I just don't want.
How much stuff does this guy have?
Us.
This guy heals so
There you go,
much.
Santiago. You like that? I like that.
Oh my
See,
god.
like, it just